Hello YouTube, Salivate Metal here. Here we are in the middle of nowhere. Actually, we're in Baltimore, in downtown. This is the Baltimore Convention Center that we're coming upon here for the summer coin show, Whitman Coin Show. Very, very nice. I hadn't been to one of these in probably a couple of years, so this is exciting to be able to come back. And from what I understand, these summer shows are a little less attended by both dealers and collectors out there, but that's okay because I'm sure there'll be enough exciting things to see in here. A very, very nice day to go to a coin show for sure. Very, very nice. So we're coming up here. Here's the entrance to the convention center itself. Very excited to see what's inside on the Bourse floor. Beautiful indeed. We're a little bit early, but here's the entrance to the coin show itself. Very exciting to go inside the Bourse floor and see what's there. All right, it's just opened up here for a little bit. Some people started coming in, but you can see it's a little bit sparsely populated. And you can see some empty tables here as well, because typically that's what happens. People pack up a couple of days early when it's slow. But this show is a little bit different than prior shows, so it's a little bit more of a gloomy situation here. Because mostly in the past, what happens in these summer shows is that the dealers will pack up and leave early, but there's more of that activity happening, mainly because of the poor attendance of the folks here coming to the Whitman Coin Show in Baltimore. Still a lot of dealers here, a lot of neat things to see, but there were also a lot of good deals to be had as well, which was good in some ways and bad in other ways. And so we'll talk about that here. I learned a lot from attending this coin show for sure. The world of numismatics is changing, and it's not for the good for those who purchase these pieces for investment purposes. And so, but yeah, very, very interesting. They had a section of this Bourse 4 closed off, which is unusual even in the summertime because of the lack of attendance from many of these dealers and the like. But a lot of great things to see here, a lot of unique and individual things, which is not uncommon for a show such as this. But even less activity and going on because of what I learned after talking to some of the dealers there. And the biggest thing I learned was that these deals that were to be had today are not because of extra inventory that they wanted to just get rid of because of their expenses and their time there. They wanted to recoup some of that money because most of these dealers are spending upwards of $1,500 for the few days that they are here, both in table rental fees, lodging, and food. Speaking of food, it was so sparsely attended that they didn't even have the beloved crab cake sandwiches that I come to love at these coin shows. So I was a little disappointed at lunchtime to not be able to partake in such a treat. But hopefully, if I go back in November, they'll have that. We will see what happens. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in November. That show is the most populated and most exciting show of the year when it occurs. But nonetheless, there's a trend happening in the numismatics community, and these trends are first found out at these type of large shows in these bigger cities. And this one, we're finding out that the lower prices on many regularly highly premium collectible coins are going down. And it's across the board. I've found too many good deals, to be honest with you, because the market has just been flooded with coins coming in from Europe and from baby boomers essentially selling their collections. And that's going to happen anyway as generations pass. Collections get passed down and sold either by the original collectors or by their offspring or heirs. But there's a lot more of it now happening. So the market is saturated with all of these coins and numismatic items. And it's kind of sad to see the market take a decline. It's been happening for a while, but we're seeing it more and more here on the front lines of these coin shows. And make no mistake, other dealers are still selling at a higher premium, but if you walk the Bourse floor and shop around, you will find some great deals. And those great deals are awesome for buyers, but not for those who want to have confidence in numismatics down the road. So that was my experience. I will show more footage from the coin show, some neat and interesting pieces, but also show what I picked up and the deals that I was able to obtain there. I actually spent more money at this show than I have at any other show in my lifetime. So very, very exciting and interesting and sad at the same time. Very, very nice. Here's just some quick footage of one of the tables here, of some of the type of material that you can see at these shows. You see things like metals and the old kind of exonomia and all kinds of different things here. I even saw fidget spinners. Wasn't able to get any footage of that. Plenty of empty tables, but once in a while I'll show you a little teaser of some gold, lots of gold there too. Very, very nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to extend the multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.